ways in a move that's sending shockwaves across the NFL.
It is a beautiful night for football here in the Midwest as we are at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. He completes this to Walker. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Mahomes going to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Once more with Harvey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Toss left side for Harvey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs' 29.
Here's Nix. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Nix to the air. He's got it. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep. then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
On third down, Harvey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown,
R.J. Harvey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of the defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Mahomes now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, 47 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw is Nix. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. What's good on the extra point? And it's now 21-7.
Broncos 21, Chiefs 7. Will Lutz to kick off.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now here's Mahomes. Throw out wide to Walker. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he will have a Chiefs first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And Walker with it over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. A good pickup there at 22.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught by Caldwell. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A final shot before break. Knicks. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is going to be intercepted. And some space here. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
It's a gain of 5.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing Nix. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Nick's going to give to Harvey. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Nix. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. .39 yards on the punt, giving just 1 yard on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's into space past the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. A short throw to Ingram. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Throw left side complete. That's Harvey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On first down, back to Harvey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Harvey will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. This one goes underneath to Walker. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 50 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this thing go deep for Caldwell. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. Now with with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14.
Chiefs 35, Broncos 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Nix to the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. His throw incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. That'll be complete to Harvey. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw, here's Nix. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Denver.
To throw is Nix. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get...
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 65 yards. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14.
Chiefs 42, Broncos 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. A tough running, but not a ton to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25.
23-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory.
A 57-yard gain. And the Broncos 1st down.
Nix from the shotgun. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Broncos 28. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to these start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for Kansas City, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Major news surrounding one of the premier head coaches in the NFL. He and his club parting ways in a move that's sending shockwaves across the NFL.